Hi, I'm Sara and welcome to Hen Corner. Today we're making pad thai. And it looks like we've got lots of ingredients, but some of them may well be things you've got at home. Some of them are a good investment and some of them are fresh vegetables that we're just gonna toss into the wok. So let me just talk through what we've got. We've got some diced chicken. You don't have to use meat. You can use sea fish. Prawns is really good in pad thai. If you don't want to use meat or fish, you can use tofu or just increase the nut content. The main content, it's a noodle dish. So we've got rice noodles here, and the rice noodles I have actually already cooked, and you just cook them in some boiling water. It doesn't take long, and then you drain them and you pour cold water on them to stop them from cooking any longer. We're going to stir fry in the wok, and we've got some seasonings. We've got the thing that I did have to buy in special. I've got some tamarind paste, already had soy sauce, already had some toasted sesame oil, olive oil we do keep always in the house, apple and chili jelly. This is something that I've made that we're going to add into it. On the protein front, we've mentioned the chicken. We've also got an egg from one of our hens, and we're going to have some chopped peanuts on top, which is lovely. And then as well as our protein and our noodles, the vegetables, oh, we've got some fantastic things here. So we're going to be cooking chili and garlic and ginger within the meat to season the oil. And then we're going to stir through towards the end some chopped pepper, some carrot ribbons, and some bean sprouts. And then serving on top, we're going to have finely sliced spring onion, finely sliced red chili that's hidden in there, some fresh coriander, and some lime juice squeezed on top. So it's quite a quick dish to get going, and we're going to crack on with it. So we're going to start off by turning on the heat. And we're going to get some garlic and chili and ginger prepped to go in. The chicken is already cut up. So I'm just going to put this, where shall I put it? Put it down to there. And we'll get some oil heated up and get cooking. So a little bit of olive oil. We're using olive oil and sesame oil because sesame oil is lovely flavour, but the olive oil sort of dilutes it down a little bit, so it's just not too overpowering. So we've got olive oil and some toasted sesame oil, and it smells gorgeous. And I'm going to quickly prep up the the garlic and the chili and the ginger to get in there, so it's cooking with the chicken. Wonderful, that is our garlic ready to slice. This is the chili. Whoa. And we're going to take out the seeds. I never quite know how hot each chili is going to be, but I do know never to rub my eyes. The ginger we can peel. I happen to have a peeler here, so that's nice and easy. Oh, it smells amazing. That's the garlic, chili in lengths and chopped. And we're not going to use all of the ginger, but slice it and dice it. So garlic, chili and ginger into the pan. Chicken breast already diced into the pan. Ooh. And we can give that a gentle stir. At this stage, I'm going to put some tamarind paste in. This is made from the tamarind tree, but it's got a lovely sort of lemony, citrusy flavour. I do know a couple of spoons of that, because that does give a really lovely piquant flavour to the whole dish. So whilst that's cooking, give that a bit of a stir so that we've got all of the flavours combining. I am going to prep the pepper and the carrots. Super. So So my pepper, I don't want this to be cooked too much. I'm going to cut it quite thinly. It's just going to be stirred through at the end. I've just got half a pepper here. I'm just cooking for 2 today. Cut that in half. Brilliant. Then the carrots we're going to do into ribbons using a potato peeler, and just look at that. The ribbons with the peeler, and they're lovely. They don't actually need cooking. They're just going to be tossed through at the end. Wow, that is sizzling away. Obviously with chicken you want to make sure it's definitely cooked, and because everything else that's going in afterwards is just going to have a quick light stir fry, make sure the chicken's cooked before you add anything else. Wonderful. The chicken's nearly cooked through. They were quite small pieces. So what I'm going to do, I want to make a little omelette to go inside. So I'm going to crack my egg into a bowl. I'm going to use a fork just to mix it up. I just want to have some egg within this. So I'm going to cook it in some of the oil to the side of the pan. Let it set for a bit, and then that will be stirred through with everything else. So it's almost like a bit of scrambled egg, because you want the egg distributed throughout. You can give it a bit of a flip, and you can give it a bit of a stir. That is brilliant. Then stir the chicken in through. Next thing to add in is the pepper, because I do want that to be a little bit cooked. I want it to be softened. But I think when we get to the bean sprouts and the carrot and the noodles, they really don't need much of a cook. So just while the peppers are softening, I am going to, if I can be careful on this chopping board, give the peanuts a bit of a chop. This is just for the serving at the end. These are unsalted peanuts. I'd rather the salt come from the soy sauce than adding lots of salt on the top. Wonderful. Now back to the pan. We've got our chicken, we've got our egg, we've got our green pepper. I'm going to add the bean sprouts now. Give that a stir through. I'm now going to want to add a bit more to the sauce. So this is where I go for the apple and chilli jelly. Oh, let's have a nice big dollop of this. Woo! That gives a nice sweet edge that goes nicely with the tamarind paste. Some soy sauce. And these flavours are to taste, so we can add a bit, you can taste it. You can always serve more as an accompaniment on top. Oh, here we go. Now it's time to get the noodles in. We want the heat up now because we do want stuff to warm through. So we've got chicken, we've got the egg, we've got the peppers, we've got the bean sprouts. The noodles are already cooked, so they're going to go in. Woo, there we go. And because I rinsed them under cold water, they're not sticking together now. They can mix through quite nicely. Oh, I really fancy this. Then the carrots. Woo! And just whilst that is all warming through, let's get our last little bits ready to go on top. We've got our peanuts. Spring onions. Red chilli, very finely chopped. Coriander. And then a wedge of lime. So it is time to serve. That didn't take long, did it? So I'll turn the heat off. I've got a lovely bowl here ready to go, and we've got a nice big portion of pad thai. We've got the noodles, we've got the vegetables, we've got the chicken, we've got the egg, we've got this lovely flavoured sauce. And then to serve it, we're going to go for some coriander. We're going to go for some spring onions. We've got some, that lovely red chilli in there. Handful of peanuts. Squeeze of lime. And this, I can't wait to eat it. This is our quick pad thai, free-range chicken, and of course our homemade apple and chili jelly, and I can't wait to eat this. So have a go and let me know how you get on. See you next time.